Yeah, Neko Williams is not a bad player. Olayena's not a bad player. Yeah, Milenkovic. What's that centre mid called? The other centre mid. What's that other centre mid they've got, chat? Plays next to Milenkovic. Oh my god, bro! Oh my god, bro! You see that goal? Matoma! Holy shit! Oh my god! Bro! What a goal that was! Matoma! Oh my days! You just got Gareth Bale, son! You just got Gareth Bale! Oh my god, what a strike, Matoma! That is absolutely outrageous! Oh my god. Oh my god. That is insane. Matoma, 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 Matoma. That is absolutely outrageous. Wow. Wow. Fair fucks to you, mate. That is ridiculous. The ball, if you're not watching the game, yeah, you got to find the goal. The cross comes in from the right-hand side. It goes deep. It's over to Matoma. The only thing he can do is volley and hope for the best. And he gets the cleanest strike on the volley. Beautiful goal. They deserve it as well, man. They don't really deserve to be losing. They had a couple of chances before that they probably should have bagged. I think 1-1's a fair result at half-time. I think 1-1's a fair result at half-time, mate. White ball, one more. Go on, Matoma, do him! Go on! Go on! Wide! It's it! No, man, what are you doing? What is he doing, mate? Uh-oh, this game, man. This game's crazy. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, this game's weird, man. There'll be periods of the game where it's just boring and nothing happens. And then all of a sudden, it just goes mad. Madness. I don't think they're lucky. I think 1-1's a fair score, bro. They had a couple of chances, Spurs. Brighton have had a few chances. I think 1-1's probably a fair result so far, man. That was a strike, mate. What a strike. Go on. Inside. Oh, man. Brighton, man. Fix your passing. Wow. Yeah, I don't know why he was on the bench either, Mohamed, bro. Maybe he had a little bit of an injury or... I don't know, mate. Maybe he had a bit of an injury or something, but... I can't believe he wasn't starting the game, bro. Mate, Matoma's balling out here now, you know. Look at the state of this. Go on. Oh, header just wide, bro. Brighton finishing the first half strong. And that is half-time. Half-time 1-1.
You know, realistically, this was a big opportunity missed. Brighton are a good team with great players. I mean, Matoma, what a player. I watched him play at Wembley just a few weeks ago when he scored a wonderful team goal to beat England. And I think Japan look a really, really good team, and he's a fantastic player. But his goal here, I mean, Heartbreak likened it to Marco van Basten. But it's not just them. There's plenty of really, really good Premier League players that Brighton have got. Youngsters like Jack Hinshelwood is a real prospect. It's Danny Welbeck and Pascal Gross, who are really terrific, dependable Brighton players in a really good team. So look, it's no shame not to beat Spurs, but not to beat Brighton. But in this situation, they really, really needed to win, particularly with Leeds winning earlier today, looking like they're completely out of the reckoning for relegation.
Ricky, let's stay with you because just before the half-time break, Matoma equalised. What a goal this was. Would you like to see Matoma in a Spurs shirt?
I think he would do well in a Spurs shirt, definitely. And if the manager wanted him, then I'd want him. We've spoken about Matoma for a couple of seasons, actually.
Yeah.
Being almost like the successor to Son. I think he would do fantastic for us, but it's about the manager. If he wanted him, then I'm behind it, because there's something just about De Zerbi. I know he's only been here 2 weeks, but I did never ever feel this with Frank, and obviously Tudor was just a stopgap. But I never ever felt this with Frank whatsoever, that he was a Tottenham guy, or like I believed in what he said. In fact, I believe the total opposite of what Frank ended up saying by the end of it. But I believe what he says. So if he says he wanted Matoma, then I'd want him too. But the tragic thing about this is that player went down, and this was, he was down for a while. The guy that Matoma came on for. He was down for a while, and it's because of that extra time coming on that this goal was conceded. Do you know what I mean? It repeats in the second half with Xavi and the cramp, because we ended up having 8 minutes extra time then, and then we conceded in that time. So it's just one of those cruel twists of fate that Tottenham are attracted to right now.